Hey, your favorite biker here. You know, I've been getting this question quite a bit in one way, shape, or form. So why would somebody want to be in a motorcycle club? Well, do you know I can't really answer that question for the average Joe. I really can't. I can tell you how the club started. You know, a lot of men came back from a war, a really big war, and they were looking for camaraderie. They had all of these skills that they had learned in the war, as far as building motorcycles, repairing motorcycles, and riding them. And so these men, they got together and they formed their own little subculture. These guys had traveled all over the world, and they had seen things that were considered very taboo in the United States. The lifestyle that they had grown accustomed to was shunned, you know, by the 40s culture and everybody in the United States. They weren't used to seeing all of these things that these men were doing in the lifestyles that they were living. So they created their own subculture where they felt that they could be free. You know, for me, I like the camaraderie. As a man that was in the service, active duty for a long time, you get to a point where you learn how to rely on other people, and you learn how to be someone who is relied upon, right? And then when you get out of the service, you kind of miss it because you don't have it. I would suggest before anybody joins a club that you hang around for a very long time. Don't look at a hang around prospect as a bad thing. Look at it as an interview process that goes both ways, right? If you realize that these men are not up to your standards, don't prospect. Don't let evil people talk you into being somebody that you're not. The clubs did not start out as a means to be bad guys. It was somewhere for men to go to have camaraderie, where they could ride. And if you needed a job, somebody in the crew, somebody in the group probably had a job for you. If your house burned down, you wouldn't be missing clothes or food for long. If anything bad happened, you had a group to lean on that would help prop you back up and get you on your feet again. These days, a lot of clubs, they do things so much differently. It's hard for me to tell you why you should join a club. You should really hang around as long as they'll let you. Peace and love. I'm out.